Thank you. Before I begin, I want to publicly thank the insurance commissioners from across the nation and the international insurance supervisors who have offered assistance and support during this difficult time. My heart goes out to my fellow Angelinos and to the firefighters currently battling these blazes. Let me be clear, my top priority is to protect all affected people during this crisis and assist in their insurance recovery. My primary concern at this very moment is to ensure that wildfire survivors receive the insurance benefits to which they are entitled to as soon as possible. I understand that this may be new and the extent of the calamity here in Southern California and compounded by the insurance and financial stresses that these wildfires have caused. However, at the Department of Insurance, we have been confronting wildfires and other natural disasters throughout our entire state for a very long time, making us, unfortunately, response experts. Now is the time for you to focus on your family and on your health. The last thing you should be worrying about is your insurance. Here's what I've done to protect our wildfire victims to date. I am using my moratorium power to stop all non-renewals and cancellations. Last night, I issued a bulletin to protect homeowners affected by the Palisades and Eaton fires from non-renewals and cancellations by your insurance companies for 1 year, under a moratorium law that I wrote while I was serving in the state Senate. This covers you even if your home wasn't destroyed or damaged in the wildfire. You can visit.
Hey, man. Hey, that's huge, bro. He said, even if your home was not destroyed, you are protected. Basically, like I said in the video this morning, insurance companies like to move the goalpost. When your house is in a high-risk area or things happen to your house, they'll either cancel your plan and prevent you from renewing because you are now considered high risk, or they will raise your rates, something of the sort. And he said, while he was in the state Senate, he wrote a law creating a moratorium on insurance for situations like this. This is amazing. Something I honestly didn't expect. Now, I saw somebody comment and say that, boy, they sure do show up for rich people, don't they? But, you know, I understand. I get where that sentiment is coming from, because this fire does mostly affect a neighborhood that I probably couldn't afford to live in. You know, not probably, absolutely could not afford to live in. But I'm sure there are a lot of people who are not rich, you know, that are working class, that can afford this thing. And then another thing I want to point out too is that in California, being rich is almost like subjective. It's you know, you're rich, but you got to be rich just to be poor there. Like, you know, you have to have a lot of money just to be able to survive in a neighborhood like the Pacific Palisades. You know, so they're not even necessarily rich. They have more than I do, but, you know, they're just living paycheck to paycheck, except they're making $200,000 or $300,000 a year to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to necessarily, you know, I don't want to miniaturize. I don't want to diminish people's suffering just because they have more means than the average person. But this is amazing. This is great. This is great. I want to see what else he has to say.
Visit insurance.ca.gov to look up your zip code if you are near these wildfires and obtain that protection. I'm also calling on insurance companies to suspend any pending non-renewals and cancellations that homeowners received before these fires started. This means that if you've received a non-renewal from your homeowner's insurance between October 9th and January 7th, essentially 90 days, your insurance company should do the right thing and retain you as a valued policyholder.
So he sent it back. Basically, retroactively, your insurance can be reactivated if it were canceled prior to this fire that happened in LA. That is great, right? Because a lot of people, like I said in the video this morning, a lot of people's insurance was canceled as of 7, 8, 9, 10 days ago. And then he's saying that we're going to basically not honor that cancellation, and they're going to have to hold true to the policy that you had going back to October. Now, that's not going to be good for the people that were dropped, the thousands of people that were dropped in July or August of last year, just before this. 5 months to me is still kind of suspicious that you happen to drop us for fire insurance and then fires start popping up a few months later. 5 months isn't that long. It's long, but it's not that long. But he's going back retroactively 3 months, and he's protecting anybody who was canceled or denied renewal.
I call upon all property insurance companies to pause these non-renewals and cancellations and provide essential stability for our communities, allowing consumers to focus on what's important at the moment, their safety and recovery. In my notice, I also urged insurers to extend the payment grace period beyond the existing 60 days for policyholders in areas directly affected by the wildfires, enabling Angelenos to pay their home insurance premiums amidst the challenges that they are currently facing. And if your policy was not renewed, or if you don't have coverage, please call us at 1-800-927-4357. We can help you find additional solutions. I have also directed my department's enforcement team to protect Angelenos from fraudsters targeting wildfire survivors and to assist with the ongoing evacuation efforts. My department has moved quickly to host an insurance support workshop on January 18th and 19th at Santa Monica College, followed by another event the following weekend at Pasadena City College. We will have experts from our staff and representatives from insurance companies available so homeowners can obtain answers and take the action they need in one convenient location. Again,
wow, man, this is amazing. This is good. I'm glad to hear this. He just said that even if you missed your payment, they extended the grace period for payment beyond 60 days. So if you defaulted on your insurance just prior to this, then this could potentially get you back in the game and get your home covered, even if you were not, current with your insurance. Dog, that's amazing. Good on these people. I do have to ask, I wonder if they would have done the same thing if this shit would have hit Compton or if this shit would have went up Fig. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wonder, I don't want to rain on this parade, but I wonder if this would have been the same action that was taken if this was a much poorer neighborhood. It probably would have. I don't know. I don't live in LA. I don't know what the politics are like out there, but this is amazing. That's really all I got to say, man. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the share, send this to your peoples. If you know somebody in LA and they don't know about this, I'm going to link this video in the description for this one. Appreciate y'all, man. Whatever. Let's get out of here.